Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Welcome back from spring break. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm so happy that we are on our way to summer, and it's gonna be amazing. It's just gonna be amazing. Um, Welcome back to Miss Natalie's enrichment video number 22. 22, 22. And I'm super excited because today we're gonna learn a lot about somebody that's really awesome, and our reflection activity is really awesome, and we get to use our really creative minds about it. Okay. um so today is Monday, March 29th, 2021, and let's get this started, shall we? So for today we are going to our agenda. We're going to do our agenda like always. So we're going to do our materials list, our read aloud, our stretch break, reflection activity, and then we're going to do our closing. All right, are you ready? Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Super excited. Okay, so for today, you are going to need a blank sheet of paper and crayons or markers with you. Okay, so you got 2 minutes to go get all your materials for your creative minds to be shown on paper. All right, let's get this. Emergency meeting! Emergency meeting! I'm just kidding, there's no emergency meeting. Alrighty. So, did you get your blank piece of paper? Did you get your crayons or markers? Amazing. I have amazing students. Very amazing students. I'm so happy to be here. Alrighty. So, today's read aloud is Shark Lady by Jess Keating and, well, illustrated by Marta Alvarez Miguens. All right. So we're going to learn about this amazing woman that was an amazing scientist that learned all about and focused all about on sharks. So let's get this started. I'm really excited because March is almost over, and, well, Women's History Month is almost over. So this is our last book about a really, really awesome woman. Okay, so let's get this started.
Hi, everyone. I'm Miss Katie from Rockland Public Library, and happy Women's History Month. Today, we are going to be reading Shark Lady. Shark Lady is the true story of how Eugenie Clark became the ocean's most fearless scientist. And this story is written by Jess Keatings and illustrated by Marta Alvarez Mira. Let's see what happens in Shark Lady. It was Saturday, and Eugenie wanted to stay at the aquarium forever. She wanted to smell the damp, salty air and stare at the glittery rainbow of fish. She wanted to keep watching her favorite animals, the sharks. Eugenie pretended she was walking on the bottom of the ocean. What would it be like to swim with her sharks? To breathe underwater with gills of her own? More than anything, she wanted to find out.
That would be awesome.
And you see her walking along, swimming along down the aquarium. When summer came, Eugenie's mother took her to swim at the beach in Atlantic City. Stuffing sticking gum into her ears to keep the water out, Eugenie dove down, down, down. The salt stung her eyes, but she didn't want to miss a single fish. Constellation of sea stars speckled the pebbled sand. She imagined a silvery fin standing strong on her back, slicing through the ocean current. Have you ever done that? Have you ever pretended you were a shark diving into the water?
I would not open my eyes in the water, salty water.
To others, sharks were ugly or scary, but Eugenie knew they were beautiful. As she glided through the cool water, she wished everyone could see the sharks through her eyes. But the sharks were only in her mind for now. Eugenie decided to learn everything she could about them. So she dove. This time, she dove into books. Whale sharks, nurse sharks, tiger sharks, lemon sharks. Eugenie wanted to know about them all. She also joined the Queens County Aquarium Society as its youngest member. Eugenie's notebook was filled with sharks. They swam in her daydreams and on the margins of her pages.
There's sharks. I didn't know those existed.
At home, Eugenie's mother surprised her with an aquarium of her own. A 15-gallon tank was much too small for sharks, but Eugenie saved her allowance to buy guppies,
Oh,
clownfish, and coral red snails.
that
It
sounds
felt as big as an ocean in her room. Their small apartment became an aquarium, a laboratory, and a sanctuary.
Look, she has a frog.
As she grew older, many were still telling Eugenie what to do. Forget those sharks. Be a secretary. Be a housewife. Eugenie wanted to study zoology, but some of her professors thought women weren't smart enough to be scientists or brave enough to explore the ocean. They said sharks were mindless monsters. But Eugenie knew better. Her dream was as big as a whale shark. So again, Eugenie dove.
See how she's the only girl in that class?
She plunged into every course she had. Her laboratory became her home. From sunrise to sunset, she studied how fish grow, how they behave, and how they were put together both inside and out. Despite all the people who didn't believe in her, Eugenie became one of the smartest students in her field. Even after she earned her degree, many still doubted her. But Eugenie's work had just begun. Eager to make discoveries of her own, Eugenie finally dove into the open ocean.
Oh,
In the Red Sea, Eugenie collected hundreds of fish, including 3 brand new species that had never been discovered before. Let me see if I can say these ones. These are the 3 fish she discovered: the red sea sand diver, the barred Xenia pipefish, and the volcano tripplefin. They had never been known before she found them. There they are.
I got chills. That's awesome.
On a research mission in exploring the Polar Islands, Eugenie was diving alone when she encountered her first ever wild shark. She wasn't afraid. Instead, she thought it was beautiful. In Isla Mortis, she dispelled the myth that sharks must be moving to stay alive when they swam through dark caves, still and silent, and found full of resting sharks. So before this point, people thought that sharks kept swimming all the time. Even when they were sleeping, they thought they kept on swimming. But she was the first to discover that they actually lay together and they lay still when they sleep. Eugenie's daring heart grew bolder with every dive. Soon she began to call her, soon they began to call her Shark Lady. Eugenie had proven she was smart enough to be a scientist and brave enough to explore the oceans.
That is awesome. I didn't know that.
As her courage grew, she began to love and understand her beloved sharks more and more. But she never forgot. Many still believed that sharks were mindless killers. Because of their scary reputation, humans were hunting sharks all over the world. Eugenie knew that sharks weren't stupid and they weren't mean. She was determined to prove everyone wrong.
She cared a lot about the shark.
Eugenie fished through her mind and devised a brilliant experiment. Could she train a shark the way a person can train a dog? Were sharks much smarter than anyone knew? What do you think? Do you have a guess? Are sharks smart?
I think so.
Let's see. They were. Eugenie was the first scientist in the world to train a shark and even learned they could remember their training for at least 2 months after. Can you see her training them by having them push a button right over here?
Wow.
Sharks were not mindless killers. Sharks were beautiful. Sharks were smart. They deserved to be studied, protected, and loved. And Eugenie's dream was now a dream come true. The end. And now there's some fun facts at the end. Here, I'll read one for you. So these are shark bites, little shark facts. This says, no toothbrush here. Sharks have impressive teeth arranged in rows around their gums. Their teeth are constantly growing and moving forward in their mouth. Weird. They're constantly growing and moving forward in their mouth like a conveyor belt. Was Eugenie afraid of sharks because of their sharp teeth? No way. She was only bitten once in her life, and the encounter didn't even happen in the water. Once on her way to a school visit with a mounted jaw of of tiger shark behind her car seat, Eugenie had to stop quickly at the red light. She reached across the seat to stop the jaws from tumbling forward, and the teeth chomped her arm. So that means she had teeth from a shark that had already died that she was preserving and bringing to a class to show. And so those teeth that weren't attached to a shark anymore, they bumped her arm while she was driving. Oh no. So this book is fun. It's full of other fun shark facts and lots of things to learn about Eugenie Clark. I hope you enjoyed this little view into Eugenie Clark.
Awesome. So that's a little silly that she only got bit once, and that one time that she got bit, it was from a shark that had already died, and like the jaws weren't even attached. So imagine like the dentures. So dentures are teeth that like aren't attached to us. So like the fake teeth biting you. That's so silly. Oh my goodness. But she got bit by one of those. So that's a little silly and ironic. Okay. So next we're going to do our stretch break. So let's get this started. Let's start with some neck rolls, okay? Neck roll. Alrighty. Let's get started, my mateys. We are going to draw our best shark for our reflection activity. And our best shark is going to be the shark that we want to draw. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our imaginations and we're going to see what kind of shark or what our shark is going to look like. Okay? So let's have, I think I'm going to give you all 3 minutes to draw our best shark. Or that's okay. I think I'm gonna, yeah, get started. Are you best shark? I'm gonna stop. Right. You know, I'm enjoying the music very much. Anyways, all right. So let me make myself a little bigger so that you can see the shark that I made, and I think it's pretty cool. Okay. All right. So the shark that I made, I kind of try to make a tiger shark. It looks pretty interesting. You can't see the other. Actually, I could draw the other fin like right there. Okay, there you go. So the other fin is like hanging down, chilling. But I drew a tiger shark, and I really, really, really would love to see all of your sharks and all the sharks that you drew. Okay, so please send them to me on Class Dojo or Parent Square or text message or email. All right, and let's get to our closing because it's closing time. Okay, all right. I know that most of you are too young to know that song, but it's okay, it's okay. Because ask your parents about that song, and they're probably going to know. If not, search it up on YouTube. It's called Closing Time. Well, I think it's called Closing Time. I don't really remember. Okay, So, for our closing today, the purpose of today's video was to see yet another very, very knowledgeable woman about sharks today. And she learned so much about sharks and she became a zoologist and her specialty was in sharks and she researched sharks. Um, so a lot of women are also trying to get into um, the science fields, the STEM fields. STEM is really about like sciences, technology, engineering, and math, those kinds of fields. But if you don't really dig all those subjects, it's okay because there are so many things that you can do on this world, and you really can find whatever you want to do, even by accident. Okay? So don't stress yourself too much about what you want to be when you grow up or what you want to study or all those things. Um, you all have plenty of time to figure that out. And I'm super excited to see what you all choose. Um, I hope that I'm around to see it. Okay, so remember that all our new videos are going to be up on Mondays. And remember to send me pictures of your beautiful sharks. Okay. Dun-dun, 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 dun. I don't know if that's how the song goes, but it's okay. All right. And yeah, remember to send me all your beautiful pictures and your beautiful work. And to say goodbye today, we are going to do a big old shark jump. Okay, so let's let's give each other a big old shark. How do you say? A big shark chomp. Okay, big shark chomp. Rah, 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 rah. Awesome. I'm so happy that you're back here. Have a great week and enjoy this week. I know that we're going to be a little crazy, but it's okay. And I'm super happy to see you and welcome back. All right, bye.